Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So sorry for the last couple days I haven't been uploading. I saw Spider-Man a couple days ago, and that was just me being a nerd. And then the next day I was just being lazy. So my bad, but I'm back now with the daily uploads, and I have a pretty good one for you guys. One that I completely forgot about a long time ago, and it just came to me this morning. I woke up and I was like, oh shit, that one's crazy. So I'm gonna tell you about a very, very, very insane fight that I saw when I was younger. I was 16 when this takes place, and I hope you enjoy it. So today's story time all starts off as a normal day. 16-year-old Luna wakes up. He gets up out of bed. I got dressed. Actually, no, I showered and then got dressed. I'm not dirty. But anyway, after that, I called up one of my friends because he wanted to hang out that day. It was the weekend. I was like, yo, man, what's up? What are you doing? He's like, nothing, man. You want to hang out at this park? Now, it was pretty unlike my friend to want to hang out at a public park. So I asked him why. And he's like, oh, there's something going on there. I want to show you. I was like, what is it? He's like, it's going to be an event. I was like, there's an event going on at the park? He's like, yeah. But he wouldn't tell me what it meant. And I was really confused by that because, like, I just don't know why he wouldn't tell me. But I trusted him, and he comes over to my house, he picks me up, and we drive to the park. Now, we get there, and there is a crowd of kids from our high school. And I was really confused. I was like, what the hell? Like, I don't see a stage or anything. I don't see anybody famous. Like, why are all these kids here? And then it hit me. I was like, wait a minute. Bunch of kids from my high school, all in a circle. There's about to be a fight. So after we get there, I look at my friend and I'm like, yo, is there going to be a fight? And he laughs and nods his head yes. And I was like, dude, you know I hate that shit. Like, why would you take me of all people to this? Like, I don't want to watch that. And he's like, dude, trust me, it's going to be insane. It's these two girls, and he says their names, and I recognize both of them. So I tell my friend, I'm like, yo, I don't want to see that. And my friend goes, all right, man, you don't have to watch. I just didn't know. I thought you'd like it. I was like, bro, no. So I'm standing there not knowing what to do. I have two choices. I either stand here and watch two of my friends beat each other's ass, or I go somewhere else. And I decide, you know what? I don't want to watch this shit. So I turn around and I start walking in the mall across the street. Luckily, it was literally right across the street. And as I'm crossing the street, about to get to the mall, somebody runs up behind me screaming my name. And it sounds like a girl's voice. And I turn around, and it's the girl, one of the girls that was in the fight. And I was like, what the hell? And she's bleeding out of her leg. And it doesn't look like a little cut. It looks like a pretty, gnarly wound. And I was like, what the fuck happened to you? And she goes, I got stabbed. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What happened? Like, was it the other girl? And she's like, yeah, we started fighting. And within like 5 seconds, she pulled out a knife and cheap shot at me in the leg. So I just ran away as fast as I could. I didn't want to get hit again with it. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you. Good job. So she puts her arm around my shoulder. She could barely stand well. And we kind of hobble over to the fire department. There was a fire department right there by the mall. And we ran over there. Well, not ran, but, kind of like hopped because she couldn't run very well. And it was right there, luckily. Like, we're so lucky that that was right there. And we go to it, we get inside, and the fire department immediately starts helping her, putting pressure on it, like evaluating it. And they take her to the hospital immediately. And to her luck, she got there quick enough and got stitches, and she ended up being completely fine. However, the other girl that did this did not end up being completely fine. They called the cops on her. She got arrested. I believe she got charged. I don't know what charges specifically, but I know she went to jail for a little bit. And the whole thing just sucked because I knew both of them, and I used to be friends with both of them. But after one of them stabbed my other friend, needless to say, I was not friends with that girl anymore. Now it was just me and the girl that got stabbed that were friends. And yeah, luckily she was good. It took her a little bit of time to recover because obviously she had a big wound on her leg. But after that, she was able to walk just fine. It didn't do any permanent damage, and for that, I'm so grateful. I'm also grateful that the girl that did it didn't aim higher with that knife because that could have been horrible. So yeah, moral of this story is just don't fucking fight each other. Honestly, you never know what someone's got up their sleeve. Like, seriously. But for real, I'm just so glad that my homie was okay and that everyone was all good. And that the girl that did it got what she had coming to her because that was fucked up of her to do. But yeah, I remember after all that happened, I was at the mall after they took that girl to the hospital. And my friend found me there, the one that was originally in the beginning of the story. And he was like, yo, she got stabbed. That was crazy. She just ran away. I don't know where she is. I was like, oh, really? I know where she is. She's at the hospital right now because I just had to bring her to the fire station. And they called the police and everything. He's like, dude, holy shit. Like, that was horrible to watch. I was like, yeah, no shit. That's why I don't like watching stuff. He's like, I get it, man. Anyway, you want to get some food? I was like, bro, how can you eat after watching someone get stabbed in the leg? He's like, don't judge me. I was like, I'm not. I'm just confused. Like, you have a crazy tolerance. He's like, whatever. I'm getting Taco Bell. And yeah, that's pretty much where that story ended. We got food. Well, he got food. And I just sat there and was in disbelief But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story time. Sorry it was kind of a quick one. I have a longer one coming tomorrow. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below. And subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Like, what's up? They leave me out for the dead, and now they know